All right. Well, first I had spotted Tank while I was flying, so of course I had to mess with him a second. Normally he seemed more scared of the drone than this. I'm surprised, and maybe he was a little scared, but he's just eyeballing it. I half thought he might try to chase it or something, but he didn't. Of course, when I was flying this, the whole time I was basically on the front porch in the first person goggles, which is right to the left there. Anywho, I was probably messing with the camera some there, and I did find out that the camera defaults to like 20 degrees higher, like up, when you're in manual mode, I guess, to kind of look more like you're going straight when you're leaned forward, because you have to actually lean the drone forward, of course, to get it to go forward. But it's 100% manual, so everything I do on the controller, I had no limitations. So I do a couple backflips and stuff in this video and gap closing stuff. And right here, I think I was kind of getting a close up, but it's harder to hover than you may think because everything's 100% manual. It doesn't use the GPS to help you hover. Same thing with fighting the winds. There was part where I felt like I actually was fighting the winds. And I punch it over that tree there, I think, because maybe I thought I wasn't going to turn in time. I'm not sure, but um, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, as I was flying this, I think right here I was getting low. I was looking, I was thinking, can I go under? Oh, but we're going to go there. Woo, and back the other way. I think I'm going to go under the swing here. It's the first time doing it in manual, and I kind of struggle a little bit, but I'm trying not to hit those weeds either, because sometimes it could probably take the smallest hit to really like knock the propellers out. And I didn't go back through it this way this time, but getting back after it. Woo! Leaning, almost hitting the trees there. Try it again, this time a little smoother. Boom. Still go up quick because I don't even want to hit those bushes really, because who knows. So I'm flying over that field where I kind of crashed that one day when I lost GPS, but I don't have to worry about that here as long as I have signal to the drone, which I had fine. Right here, I think I looked at the speedometer and I was doing like 30 miles an hour right there. It may not look like it being that high up in the air, but I was cruising, um, going pretty quick. And then now I was just trying to kind of lose some of that speed I had and get back down to where I was. Um, I think I switched to like normal mode here or something. That's why it's so stationary now, and I'm able to actually wave without crashing. Because if I tried that in manual, it'd probably be very hard. Um, this is where I do a backflip, I'm pretty sure. Smooth one too. That one was pretty clean. I do struggle with one here in a minute, and then there's one that didn't get recorded because when I did the backflip, I crashed and I hit the ground so hard or in such a way that I actually lost the battery and everything of the drone. That was kind of surprising. So here's the one where boom, and I kind of have to save it, which I didn't hit the ground, but it was a little rougher. And then right after it kind of cuts it out because I literally lost the battery. And boom, through the porch railings. That's so cool to do. Love it. And then we're going. There's a drone shadow. My heart was hammering during some of this because it was literally like I feel like I'm going so fast, and like the smallest mistake and I'll just be like eating dirt or damaging something. Zoom back the other way. I think right here I'm going to cut it really hard to not hit the trees. That was so cool. And sometimes it really did feel like I was fighting the wind too. Uh, at times, I love how low I was flying there. That's awesome. And I'm just kind of messing around there. This is where I saw a bird up in the distance. I saw a few of them, and I thought about going and kind of flying around them or chasing them or, messing around, but then I thought better of it because if I lose the drone anywhere out in this field, like walking the distance, not only the distance is a lot more than it may appear, but that vegetation down there is like really dense and briars and all kind of stuff. So I don't know. I half wondered if the birds were gonna like think the drone was something they could attack or a prey. Who knows? But might one day. This is like second flight, so here we go, and now we're flying over the front porch. That was cool. I could literally hear the drone, obviously, in person, flying by me, but at the same time, like, so engrossed in what I was seeing in the goggles that, like, it was almost like it didn't happen too at the same time. It was neat. But, those propellers, too. This thing has propeller guards on it, but they could probably really eat something up if it hit it right. I was reading about people launching from the hand and stuff like that, and you could really get hurt. So, and we're gonna fly it through the gap again here in the porch, and then set it to normal mode, and then go for a landing. That's manual, baby.